Everyone, today we are going to discuss about two chapters which we have already completed, like who is heavier and long and short. Both the chapters from measurement. One is from weight measurement and another is length. So today I will discuss the things what we have learned from these chapters. So let's see. First, I will discuss about long and short. In this chapter, what we have discussed? We have discussed or we have learned about the length, how to measure the length, the different units of length. The SI unit of length is meter. The SI unit of length is meter. Then we have discussed the smaller unit, that is centimeter and millimeter also, and another unit of length, it is kilometer. And also we have learned the relationship between the among the units, like 1 kilometer equals to 1000 meter, 1 meter equals to 100 centimeter, 1 centimeter equals to 10 millimeter. We have learned about the ancient time measurement procedure and also the modern age procedure. So in ancient age there are people use their body parts to measure the things. So you know the units also, handspan, cubit, these are the units also we have discussed, foot span. And in modern age we are using ruler, meter scale, and measuring tapes. These are the things we are using to measure the length of anything. Like here I have given you few example that how to means you can measure the things and you can write the length, like an eraser, length of a pencil box, length of a crayon, a paint brush. It the things measured in centimeter. So which are the things we can measure in centimeter, which are the things we can measure in meter, and which are the things we can measure in millimeter, and also we can measure in kilometer, that we have learned here. So the practical sense of length we have learned. And here I have given in the second. So we have learned about the short form or abbreviation of different units of length. So you can fill up these blanks. So do it and come. My dear students, look at this picture. What you can see from this picture? What you can understand from this picture? See, here I have measured the length of the carrot. So the carrot's length is 9 centimeter long. So it's a thing which measured in centimeter. So how I have measured? Just observe. It starts from 0 and end with 9. So its length is 9 centimeter. Long and short also we have learned about the comparison of lengths, like which is longer, which is shorter. Okay, so here I have given one example. One glass is the length of a glass is 10 centimeter in option A, and the length of a glass is 14 centimeter in option B. Which is the longer? Here it's a observational question, means you have to observe the question first, then you have to give the answer. Here P, Q, R, S are few ribbons, means 4 ribbons are there. You have to find the longest one among P, Q, R, S. So find it and write it in my comment section. Look at the table. Here I have given few examples and you have to guess the units of length. No need to write the exact length, you have to guess the units. What unit we can use to measure the things. First one I have done the like aeroplane. Aeroplane is very long, so it will be kilometer. Next a baby, then a girl, and then cycle. You have to give this answer. Fill in the blanks with kilometer, meter or centimeter. My school is 2 dash from home, kilometer or centimeter. So you have to think first, then you have to give the answer. You can take the example of yours also. what unit you can place to measure the length from the school to your home. And next one is Mona. Mona climbed a tree that was 8 dash tall, meter or centimeter. You know that the length of the tree must be a bigger unit. So what unit we can place here? Meter or centimeter? You think? Match the object to the unit that should be used to measure their lengths. Here 3 examples given. One is laptop, first one. Second one, a door. Third one, you can easily understand, it is our part, it is a part of our body, it is cubit. So what we will use here? So think and give the answer. Now we are going to discuss about who is heavier. From the name of the chapter, you can easily understand that it is related to weights. Means here we are going to discuss about the measurement of weight. And we have learned the units of weights also here, like kilogram, gram, milligram. We have learned. The SI unit of weight is kilogram. So, and also you have learned about the relationship. 1 kg equals to 1000 gram, 1 gram equals to 1000 milligram. So here we need to know about the unit. Why we need to know about this? In these 2 chapters we have learned about unit, conversion, addition, subtraction, all these things. Why? Because in our practical life, daily life, if we need to know the units. Why? Because suppose, for example, if you went for a shopping and you asked to the shop owner that I need 5 liter potatoes. So it is wrong. So he cannot understand what you are telling. We have understand that heavy doesn't mean only big in size. Big in size object can be lighter than an small in size. For example, a big size teddy bear made up with cotton and a metallic small toy car. Which is the heaviest thing? The heaviest thing is a metallic small toy car. Why it is so? Because it is made by metal. So metals are heavier than the cotton. Cotton is very light things. So if it is big size also, then also it is lighter thing. And the metallic small toy car, it is the heaviest thing. So what means an object? First of all, we have to observe the object and we have to check whether it is a solid thing, means it is lighter or heavier. So in this chapter we have learned how to measure the weights of things. We measured already many classes we have done on the addition, subtraction, multiplication, division with different operations. So here 5 kg plus when we have to add 5 kg plus 3 kg, what we will get? Sum of the objects. 5 plus 3 is equals to 8 kg. The weight of 2 object is 8 kg. Next, we have learned about the difference of the objects also. Like onion and carrot, from the picture we can easily understand different weights are there. So you can find the difference by subtraction. And next also it is given toy car and scooty, I think. So you have to find the difference and find it and write it in the comment section. I know that you can easily understand these questions. What are the things we have discussed that we have learned from the 2 chapters, who is heavier and long and short? The objectives we have learned in both two chapters. Both 2 chapters are from measurement. So we need to know about the unit. We need to know the relationship between different units, which is the bigger unit, which is the smaller unit. That also we need to know. These are the things we have learned already. So this is your practice set. You can practice it.